Everybody's having a little fun with this. That's the thing. You're not allowed to have fun. These are the most joyless, angry, hostile. Hughes' post-game message, which we just played for you, championed by several MAGA world voices, including Vice President Vance. Isn't this sad? The demented hatred for Donald Trump is so great they cannot celebrate gold medal victory for the United States because it's MAGA embraced. It should be everyone embraced. What about yesterday was not allowing, Kamala Harris or Gavin? Why couldn't Gavin Newsom have picked up the phone and called the boys in the locker room? Do you think they'd have taken the call if he had a representative in the locker room? Hey, the governor of California would like to congratulate you boys. Do you think they'd have taken the call, Ed? Serious question.
I think so.
They would have.
Yes, I do.
See, Democrats, you could have just embraced it for a minute. But no, it's a MAGA hockey team. That's sick. America, victorious and strong, means MAGA? I mean, I'll take it.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Hey, it's Mike Gallagher, hoping you'll join me on the unforgettable Gulf of America cruise happening in November of 2026. Imagine this: turquoise waters, white sand beaches, incredible food, insightful conversations about the future of America. Scott Jennings and I will be your hosts. We'll dive into the issues shaping America as we cruise through some of the most stunning destinations while honoring the 250th anniversary of our nation. Book your cabin today. Text the word cruise to 94878. Text cruise to 94878 or visit Mike on.
Where do you stand in the pro-life community? If you're passionate about protecting the sanctity of life from fertilization to natural death, please join us at Pro-Life Mississippi as we make a difference and save lives right here in our own state. Pro-Life Mississippi is a community of individuals dedicated to equipping others to value all human life, including the preborn, those with disabilities, and the elderly. Our mission is simple: to provide unwavering support, education, and advocacy for the preborn, their families, and other vulnerable children and adults. If you're just starting your pro-life journey or you have been an advocate of life for many years, Pro-Life Mississippi needs your voice and talents to save lives in Mississippi. Together, we can make a difference in building a stronger pro-life Mississippi. Learn more about us at prolifems.org. That's prolifems.org. Be part of the community that celebrates each and every human life.
This is Central Mississippi's Stimulating Talk.
1039 WYAB, Pocahontas, Jackson.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by JTV.com.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
I would say right now we are in the height of a major blizzard.
George Nicholas in Long Branch, New Jersey, as a massive snowstorm slams the Northeast this morning. Blizzard warnings are in effect in parts of 11 states. Meteorologist Craig Allen.
New York City, as well as New Jersey, Long Island, coastal sections of Connecticut are likely to pick up at least another 5 to 10 inches of snow on top of a foot already. And the same thing will be occurring in Boston through the afternoon hours and right on into tonight.
CBS's Brandon Goldner is in Wildwood, New Jersey.
It is incredibly tough to see out here with the wind whipping, power lines shaking as a result of the winds. We do have several outages here. Snow is still covering these roadways, and the snow is just piled up as a result of the plows coming through here.
More than 10,000 flights have been canceled from yesterday morning through tomorrow. Correspondent Chris Van Cleve.
If you are trying to fly into or out of Philadelphia north to Boston, you're not going to be able to do that until the storm passes and flights resume sometime Tuesday.
Chris says Baltimore and Washington Reagan also have a significant number of cancellations. Americans are trapped in hotel rooms in Mexico. Others glad to be back in the U.S. after the Mexican military took out El Mencho, the nation's most powerful drug cartel leader. Olga Medina's made it from Puerto Vallarta to Houston after she saw smoke rising from outside her plane.
I feel safe now, but I'm still shaking because I can't believe this has happened to us.
Chaos and violence have erupted across several Mexican states. More allegations are emerging in the UK after Andrew Mountbatten Windsor's arrest last week.
Two former civil servants have told the BBC that then Prince Andrew expensed massages and excessive travel costs while working as the UK's trade envoy, costs that were ultimately paid by British taxpayers. And one of the whistleblowers says he was overruled when he tried to deny the claims. Police, meanwhile, continue to search Andrew's former home on the grounds of Windsor Castle, with multiple other investigations underway into Andrew's links to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Vicki Barker, CBS News, London.
New numbers from the CDC document a sharp rise in the number of people taking anti-anxiety meds since the pandemic, especially young people. AFF Health News contributor Philip Reese.
As more people get on antidepressants, more people know someone who's on an antidepressant. So when something reaches a tipping point, or when somebody knows many people who are doing something, there's less of a stigma for those people to do it themselves.
Dow futures down 137. This is CBS News.
Looking for spring jewelry looks? Find them at Jewelry Television. New customers get $20 off purchases of $99 or more at jtv.com.
Cashback is
get around anyway. Might as well get paid for it.
Come on, does that really add up to anything?
I've already made around $200. The extra cash helped pay down my bills, and I even had a little extra left to treat myself.
And the Upside app is free?
Totally free, and the cash back is real. You can transfer the cash right to your bank account.
I'm downloading Upside right now.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code BOOST to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, to PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code BOOST for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code BOOST.
Local news is brought to you by Fusion Coffee House in the Township in Ridgeland, reminding you to attend the free Township Jazz Festival on Saturday, April 11th.
Another day of delays for UMMC. The high is 47, and it's sunny with winds gusting to near 20, and that's a recipe for fires getting out of control. Tonight, clear and 26, mostly sunny and 60 Tuesday. Another slight cool down is coming with a chance for storms Thursday. With news on 103.9 WYAB, I'm Chris Davis. Thanks to a cyber attack last week that crippled the University of Mississippi Medical Center's computer systems. For both today and tomorrow, the clinics across the state remain closed, and all elective surgeries are on hold for now. Right now, they can't send or get emails, and the phone systems are also unreliable. They are still working on finding the people responsible for the attack. A Sunday morning killing on Lake Glen Drive in Jackson. JPD says just before 7:30, someone shot at a house there, and when officers arrived, they found the body of 35-year-old Michael D. Munger at the front door. While several people were interviewed, no one has been arrested, and police are asking for tips. You may remember hearing about the February 11th murder of 25-year-old Jalen Walker of Hermanville in Vicksburg. Now the police there say the people they believe responsible apparently hightailed it to Kokomo, Indiana, and that's where they've been caught. 18-year-old Quentin Wilson and 18-year-old Arkevian Stamps are waiting on a government-paid ride back to a jail in Mississippi. The coach is supposed to be an example, right? Well, the Canton High School basketball coach may be an example of what not to do. Brian Townsend was arrested in Rankin County on charges of driving drunk and without insurance. He was released on bond Sunday. Mississippi's statewide gas average steady at $2.44. More news in 1 hour on 103.9 WYAB. I'm Chris Davis.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are the individual views and opinions of the people expressing them and do not necessarily reflect those of this radio station, its parent, affiliated, or related entities, agents, or employees.
Welcome to the Chip Matthews Show, where politics meets the South. So grab your sweet tea, find a comfortable spot to sit back, and let's embark on this journey together. Chip away, jump away,
And good Monday morning. It's the sexiest man on the radio, the one, the only, the Chip Matthews, and the Chip Matthews Show, along with Dawn McKenzie.
Lord, it's going to be a long week already.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Screaming in my ear early this
Well,
morning.
you know, when you got nothing to say, you got nothing to say. And I have been in trolling moment after trolling moment online this weekend, making comments. And I don't know if Andy Devine was on that.
Yeah.
One. I forgot
there
who else
he
was
is.
on
He
that.
just popped in
I
this
see
morning.
Andy, and I see Will Brown and Micah Goba and Lloyd Travis and Jeff Thomas. Jolene will be along in just a moment. But anyway, good morning to everybody. We're on Rumble, X, Facebook, the Mad About Madison County and the Chip Matthews Show page, and also on YouTube. So, and I'm sitting in the studio there, and you can see me in the booth here at the one, the only Beethoven's Boardwalk.
Yeah, that's pretty. You posted a beautiful picture yesterday morning.
Oh, that was
the
a great
sunrise. That was awesome.
You can't beat that.
Mm-mm.
And people keep coming in going, I want booth 33.
Is that what they say? Huh?
That's the booth right there. That's the booth that's in the picture. And the other picture, if you'll notice, that one's back toward the harbor, but the other one's out toward the big water.
Right.
The picture you saw where the sun was rising.
Oh, it was beautiful.
And then every time a car pulled up yesterday, I go, oh, that's $50. That's $50. And I was watching them leave and going, I've got to get open
for breakfast.
I mean, I almost just went ahead and did it myself.
Yeah.
I could have waited every time to say, it's going to be a moment. Just look at the sun.
Just watch it.
Just watch the sun.
Just watch it
I
rise.
could put a pot of coffee on every table and start coming out and just bringing out food and say,
wait till it warms up a lot outside. Then they'll all be wanting to sit outside.
Oh, you don't know. It's Saturday night.
Yeah.
Or was it Friday? Friday night, it was perfect weather. You know, I mean, we only have a few perfect weather days in Mississippi to sit outside and dine.
Right.
Friday night was one of them. Saturday night was not. Saturday night, we were back to 90-mile-an-hour winds and 2-degree weather. Morning, Ricky Gray. But Friday night, we had people that were requesting to sit on the deck and dine.
Nice.
And they did.
Yes.
Brandon took care of them out there.
Yeah.
It was great. I was just
Our servers are the best too.
Yes, they are. They are.
We have the best staff.
And it's going to get better.
We're looking for more.
Oh, always look. We're gonna need about 60 servers to get through the summer. I do believe maybe 70.
And where are we now? 15.
Yeah, and staff is getting bigger and bigger. But but we're going to
So
start.
y'all come. We like to do interviews and applications in person.
Right.
We don't like to do online stuff.
We don't
so
do
we
online.
wanna
So you got to physically walk in the door and talk to us if you want to work there.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we got people going, I'll come work. Till you walk through the door, you're not getting hired. Because, you know, we got to look at you. We got to see you. Got to make sure you got all your teethus. You know, it didn't like during COVID when you would hire somebody and they were wearing a mask and then they pulled that mask off and you went, holy cow, what the hell you been doing? Oh, I've been smoking crack for the last 5 years. Good morning, Mr. Dunn. Also, pork chop. I'm not calling you pork chop.
That's a good thing.
But people were wearing those pork chops out this week. And redfish?
Yeah.
Redfish? Out the door. I mean, I was just like.
I was sick all weekend and I'm still struggling today.
You're sick all the time.
But how about the tomahawk steak?
The tomahawks. We didn't have tomahawks. We had cowboy. Those were porterhouses.
Porterhouses, yeah.
We sold porterhouses all weekend too. And we're going to get some tomahawks in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're a little pricey, but hey, If that's what you want, I'm going to have it for you. We do not care. If you want to spend it, we'll spend it. But we try our best to keep our prices at reasonable. But when you start jumping out on the limb on 24-ounce steaks and 3-pound steaks, I'm sorry. You're on it there. There's nothing I can do about that. But all in all, it's all coming around. Lots of pizzas this week. A lot of everything this weekend. A lot of everything. And it'll be a lot more next weekend and next weekend and next week. Boats were pulling up at the thing. Yes, you can dock a boat there. And all those things. People showing up left and right.
That's awesome.
It's great. It's great. Also, some political people show. A lot of people from the show that I didn't know. Well, I had never met them before. Came in and said hello and how are you and where's Dawn? Dawn is a figment of everybody's imagination. Last week when we did a show, she didn't even show up.
We did what?
You didn't even show up last week. Did you come on any day last week? Huh?
I didn't come on Friday was the only day I wasn't on, I don't think.
No, you weren't here Thursday.
I know I wasn't here Friday.
You weren't here Wednesday.
Was I not?
No. It's all me all the time.
Okay. Well, you survived. I know I was missed.
I know
you missed me.
People were.
And all of our people out there on Radio Land missed me.
People, they were all happy that.
Yeah, somebody said you got on a rant and you wouldn't get off of it.
No.
What day was that?
That was every day. Last week I was on it. And like my thing online, I got into this conversation with the person who is a big donor. He's a person who donates to everybody. And that's the only reason why people like him. And he doesn't understand that. And he is faded. His brain, he's one of the smartest men in Mississippi, according to him and others. But you got to know when the politicians are your buddies.
And when they're just using you.
They're just using, they're not going to tell because you
got pockets with money.
He's got a wallet that beat people to death with.
Yeah.
He's got a big wallet, but that's okay.
Yeah.
You can have a big wallet. You have to understand that you have been used and used and used. And he's always throwing fundraisers. And last time around, he jumped on the bandwagon. And he seems to be a person who is level-minded. And then he did things like was all about Delbert. And he was all about different people that the progressive, I wouldn't say the progressive, I would say the rhino version of the party wanted. And then he got perturbed with me when I said, yes, we have a two-party state. We have Democrats and Democrats. You got the Democrats that are allegedly Republicans. I said, I didn't call them rhinos. I said, they're just two parties of Democrats. One is the old guard Democrat, white Democrat that was here back in the day. And then the other one is the new guard Democrats. And then I got on a rant on the Benny page, talking about Benny Thompson, of course. Y'all know who we're talking about. You ever heard of him? And I was explaining to people, there's two sets of, we've got to get this down to there's two sets of blacks. There are black people in black Mississippians, and then there are black politicians. The black Mississippians are great people. Okay. It's the black politicians that are the problem. And it's the same in the white community. There are white Mississippians, and then there are the white politicians.
Yeah. I saw where there's a lot of money coming in to the Mississippi Delta hospitals to try to keep them open. And if they haven't been able to survive all these years with all the money that's come to them to help keep them open, what's going to change now?
It's the money is, Shad White has got a monumental task over the next year. And that is, and then if he can become governor, maybe he can fix the problem from being the governor. But the big thing is all of these places where government money goes, I think all the people realize that it's just graft.
Mhm.
Everybody, that was part of the thing with the millionaire donor that we were getting into conversation. I said, everybody's getting their 30 or 40% of the money before it gets to the people and the problem and the projects and the problem.
Mhm.
And look,
And what did your guy say?
He kept telling me, you can't think that everything in the world is corrupt. I can, yes, I can.
Absolutely everything is corrupt
I
in
said,
government.
and I reminded him that he's been put on a lot of boards, statewide boards and stuff like that. And I go, you're on them. You got to know that shenanigans are going on.
Mhm.
And you can go with the terminology, you got to spend money to make money. You got to go with the terminology that, you got to have these people. But these things aren't honestly bid. The Democrats that are in control of Jackson always get the minority contracts. And then this other group is doing contracts to their own friends, So the people with money have the money and they're sharing the money among themselves and not cutting any of us in on it.
Mhm.
And you look at the money in education, and I'm talking about high level. I mean, do you realize that the money that the lottery puts into the education goes to not regular education fund? It goes into a fund about building stadiums and building extracurricular activities. It's not there
Mhm.
to fund education. They
Like they sold it.
Yeah, they peeled it off. It's peeled off to do something else.
Right.
And then they said they were going to take the $80 million. They put that back in, the $80 million that they were going to take from MDOT. They put that back into the lottery budget. And why would that be? Because they found a new revenue stream from the data centers.
It has more money in it.
The data centers. We're not going to need that money over here. We need to put it over there before we lose that.
Yeah.
And at some point, let's build a road, let's build a bridge, let's fix it.
Let's just fix what we have.
I mean, and then you go, and everybody's talking about the Madison County money to widen the road. And then you go up there and you throw in that widening of Lakeland Drive inside their money. And they go, oh, that's just a little bit. That's only $14 million of the money. Well, it's to build the road that Tate wanted built when he was running for office, and they said, oh, you can't build a road for that neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're going to build the road for that neighborhood before you leave office.
That's right.
I mean, y'all, you tell me. Shenanigans. Why can't something be simple? Why can't something be like my checkbook? Well, you don't want it to be like, after they take from it, it's like my checkbook. But the reality is you spend what you have. What if the taxpayer, I mean, we're the bank. The taxpayers are the bank to the state. Every time the bank or the federal government overspends, we should be allowed to charge a bad check charge. And they share that money with the people. Think about that.
Yep.
And when you're going to do it on a percentage basis, that way everybody would get a check.
That would be too easy.
Oh, yeah. They'd go, well, if you write that bad check, we don't care if you go over, but if you write that bad check, we're going to get our money.
Yeah.
We'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show. Redistributing the wealth on WYAB. We'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show. Redistributing the wealth.
1039 WYAB.
Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is leveling up. A whole new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is now open at the Reservoir at Beethoven's Boardwalk in Ridgeland, right next door to Cock of the Walk. And the new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris will have all of your old favorites too, like the Acme Dynamite Balls and Garlic Knots, and the best specialty pizzas ever, like the Pig, the Sergeant Pepperoni, the Surf and Turf, and lots more. Come to the all-new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris location on the Res in Ridgeland, next door to Cock of the Walk.
When Second's making a play, Short's got it covered. A winning insurance strategy doesn't rely on one person.
Good hustle, good hustle. Communicate with your guys and make sure everyone's in the right coverage.
It takes a team that knows its roles well, working together to provide an exceptional experience.
Set the screen. You have to protect yourself.
1, 2, 3, Wildcat!
At Shelter Insurance, you can count on our local agents and award-winning customer service to help you protect what matters most.
Come see me, Jamie Creel, at Shelter Insurance and see why Forbes has rated us #1 in the world.
For over 15 years, A1 Gear and Auto has been your hometown specialist for your auto repair and maintenance needs. From brake repair to placement, to radiators, engines, starters, alternators, heat, and AC water pumps, and more, A1 will get your vehicle back up and running and on the road and in a timely manner. A1 is one of the only shops in the metro that specializes in rear differentials, rear ends, and rings and pinions. Call today to set up an appointment, or if you got questions, at 601-939-1060. A1 Gear and Auto, your hometown vehicle specialist.
Got electrical problems? Marty Cowden and Cowden Electric are here for you. Cowden Electric is your trusted electrician, serving the Jackson area for 3 decades. Electrical repair, service, and home rewiring are just the start of what Cowden Electric can do. Cowden Electric also installs generators to keep your power going when everyone else's lights are out. Plus, LED lighting, remodels, new construction, no job is too small. Visit CowdenElectric.com today to see all that they do. Cowden Electric, powering your home and business.
All Britain's Jewelers. When love requires a gift, nothing says it better than All Britain's. Since 1920, we've been part of your family. From weddings and anniversaries to holidays, we've been there for every special occasion. At All Britain's, we value your trust. Every gift, whether large or small, is a reflection of our commitment to quality and excellence. There's a reason we're still Mississippi's foremost diamond merchant. Let us show you why. All Britain's Jewelry, 4460 Old Canton Road in Jackson. All Britain's Jewelers.
Here at Lake and Glass and Tint, we've become well known for 2 things: window tint and windshields. Now, when it comes to window tint, you already know that we're the go-to for home, car, and office. And as always, we offer free consultations. So if you're in the need of window tint or windshields, give us a call, 601-946-1000. Check us out on Facebook or Instagram or at lakeandglassandtint.com. Lake and Glass and Tint, where quality matters.
Bad decisions limit future options. Make enough bad decisions and you will destroy your life. Listen to The Flatline with your host, Rick Hughes, every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. here on 1039 WYAB. Join us every Sunday for 30 minutes of inspiration, motivation, education, all without manipulation. That's The Flatline with Rick Hughes, heard here on 1039 WYAB each Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m.
You can show your pride and patriotism in honor of the 250th birthday of this great nation by proudly flying a flag. And a complete flag source on I-55 in Jackson is the place to find it. All sizes for all purposes. And they have the official 250-year celebration flag. Have a look at CompleteFlags.com. That's CompleteFlags.com.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here's your host, Chip Matthews.
Why are you walking around with a fork in your pocket? 40,000 forks. Oh, no. I got some forks. It's the Chip Matthews Show, live on WYAB with her truly Princess self, who finally showed up to work, Dawn McKenzie.
See, Ricky Gray says that I was missed last week.
That's Ricky Gray.
He said, we missed you.
We did not. You and Ricky are in the same boat. I didn't miss you.
Yes, you did. You only called me 10,000 times a day.
To make sure I could find where you were, where you weren't coming in to bother me.
Oh, that's what it was.
When you're being bothered all the time, you know.
Like, see, I couldn't rest because you kept calling me.
No rest for the wicked. No rest for the wicked. No rest for the wicked. What is that?
So you know what? McDonald's, talking about our friends at McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching some reviews on Facebook, and they're really getting some good reviews over there.
You're talking about the ones that are run by Steve.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the McDonald's in Brandon.
Josue.
Yeah.
Steve. I was going, how do you say his last name? Josue.
Yeah, they're getting some big reviews.
In case y'all didn't know, the one on Spillway Road and the one on Highway 51 in Ridgeland, which to me was one of the worst locations.
It was bad.
He's turning those around and making those happened. And he started out, and we only noticed him at first because he put out that sign saying, ice cream machine, new ice cream machines fixed. We got ice cream. And I was just like, okay.
He's like Trump. He's making McDonald's great again.
Well, we'll start a rumor. Let's just start a fake rumor.
Okay, what we going to start?
Trump is coming to his location to serve at the window.
Oh, okay.
There you go. And give him a special award.
Yeah.
The Golden French Fry Award.
Why not the ice cream cone award?
Well,
he's brought ice cream back to Mississippi.
I know. Yes, he's brought ice cream to Mississippi. You like that, don't you?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
What does that say? Cut off my cell phone. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, well. Okay, we're back here on the program, and this program is the Chip Matthews Show with Dawn McKenzie, and it's brought to you by the good people at
Pierce Professional Agency.
There you go.
Long-term health care. My dear friend Cressley Pierce, and you can locate him at madisonplans.com.
And Cressley, let's hurry up and get some insurance in place. If she's going to keep being sick, I could win. I could win big. Yeah.
I'll kick the bucket before I ever do.
I will kick the bucket.
Yeah.
No comment. No comment.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So what's this cyber attack thing going on with UMMC?
I don't know.
They can't get emails or phone calls or do surgeries. That's some serious stuff.
Yeah, they've been closed they shut the hospital down for what so far? That'll be
Almost
5-6 days. Yeah. And what I was thinking about cyber attacks and how those all occur this past weekend. I'm going, if the federal government is going to, what it is somebody's come in and they attack it and then they hold
it hostage.
Then of course, once you pay the ransom, then they can still come back and do it again.
Right. So if they can do that to a hospital, why can they not do that to our elections?
They can do it to everything.
And
that's the sad thing. But if you can, there are areas you can go into where they can kill your phone and they can kill your internet and kill all that from you. Like in a casino, they're able to cast a net to where your phone doesn't work. Now, why can't the federal government do that? Why can't all these brains that like Bill Gates and them set up something that would detect fraud? It's sort of like, for instance, we have a no-call rule in Mississippi for spam calls, right?
Yes.
And it comes up on your phone that it's a spam call. So you have the technology to kill the spam call, yet you have to report it to stop the spam call.
And then it don't ever stop.
And then they just find another way. Why don't you just stop them?
And
they go, well, that's because during elections, they use them to do spam calls.
Those robocalls.
And, and you sit there and you look at it and you just go, y'all don't make any damn sense. You actually have all the control, but you don't, is what you're saying.
They want to pick and choose when they use it.
To think that you can cut off TikTok to America, you can cut it off. Well, if you can cut it off, you can cut anything off, right?
That's true.
You can control it, and you go and what you have is you have big tech like Zuckerberg and all them saying, well, we've got to have, you want us to have freedom on the internet. Well, back when the TV stations weren't allowed to, well, basically you can't broadcast nudity and certain words and certain programming had to be rated certain ways. They didn't have any problem with that back in the day. And in Mississippi, you couldn't see a liquor ad. They used to have to cover those up nationally.
Now you got women half naked doing commercials.
Yeah. And then of course, and there was a time that you didn't have. Hold on, what does this say? I had to listen. Okay. Yeah. Then there was a time where you had to, you didn't, I remember when some states didn't allow like a Kotex commercial and women hygiene commercials. Now, I mean, to be sitting there, and it was embarrassing. And, you're sitting there with your mom and them, and those commercials would come on, and you go, oh, and because you, as a guy, that
it was a little uncomfortable for you as a little boy.
That's just what it's, and as I understand, it's what it was, but now, hey, erectile dysfunction, ED. When you look at those commercials, you got to look at that and go, your kid's sitting there. What is it, ED? and you're looking at a 5-year-old or 4-year-old going, and some people act like a 5-year-old isn't that smart. I was a smart 5-year-old. I was already, I think I was already working for a living.
Working for a living?
Yes. Taking what you're given. Okay, we're going to go take a commercial. We'll be back right here on the Chip Matthews Show on WYAB with Dawn McKenzie. Okay, we're going to go take a commercial. We'll be back right here on the Chip Matthews Show on WYAB.
1039 WYAB.
Have you thought about the cost of long-term care? In Mississippi, a home health aide can cost over $57,000 a year, and a private nursing home room can exceed $109,000 annually. Hi, my name is Cressley Pierce at Pierce Professional Agency. Long-term care insurance may help protect your savings and give you more options and peace of mind as you age. Learn how planning ahead could save you money and stress. Find me, Cressley Pierce, online today at MadisonPlans.com. That's MadisonPlans.com.
When you feel like your business is drowning in paperwork and compliance issues, it's time to call PeopleLease. Let PeopleLease take care of the busy work so that you can save valuable time and focus on what really matters, growing your business. PeopleLease is based in Ridgeland, so you're always dealing with local professionals who will actually understand your business and its needs. Join thousands of satisfied clients who trust PeopleLease to simplify their employee administration. Visit PeopleLease.com. That's PeopleLease.com to learn more.
The new year is off to a fast start, but you can't keep up if your vehicle is sidelined. Get to Mazda of Jackson and take advantage of these super deals before time runs out. Get 1.9% financing for 63 months on all 2025 Mazda CX-5s and 2026 CX-90s, CX-50s, and Mazda 3s with approved credits, and get 1-year maintenance included in your new vehicle purchase. Don't wait another minute to experience Mazda's exhilarating performance, top-notch safety, and reliability online at MazdaofJackson.com or visit I-55 Frontage Road.
CBS News Brief. People in the Northeast are snowed in by a potentially historic blizzard. Meteorologist Rob Marciano is in Brooklyn, New York.
This storm has not been fun for anybody. It started pretty slowly yesterday morning across the mid-Atlantic, developing, spreading out, and then just exploding overnight.
The death of Mexico's most powerful drug lord has triggered violent clashes across that country. CBS's Karen Wah from Mexico City.
El Mencho's killing set off a domino effect of violence by the cartel. Several hours of roadblocks with burning vehicles in Jalisco and other states nearby.
Australia's Prime Minister is backing calls to remove Andrew Mountbatten Windsor from the royal line of succession as additional allegations come to light. CBS's Vicky Barker from London.
2 former civil servants have told the BBC that then Prince Andrew expensed massages and excessive travel costs while working as the UK's trade envoy.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Grizz Nation. Your Memphis Grizzlies are back at FedEx Forum for another exciting matchup. The next game is with the Sacramento Kings on Monday at 7 p.m. as we celebrate Lunar New Year. Bring your friends, family, and fellow fans and cheer on the home team. Grab your tickets today at grizzlies.com/tickets or at the FedEx Forum box office in Memphis to secure your seats for this can't-miss matchup.
Looking to make technology work for your business instead of the other way around? Visit brentech.ms today. From reliable network infrastructure and wireless internet to cloud or on-premise backups, Brentech has solutions that keep your business connected, secure, and running smoothly. Don't let tech headaches slow you down. Discover how BrenTech can simplify and elevate your business at brentech.ms. That's brentech.ms. BrenTech, technology made easy.
Looking to elevate your ride? Weston Automotive and Rick's Pro Truck have you covered. From rugged bumpers to sleek step bars, Weston's top-notch accessories will transform your truck into a head-turner. And at Rick's Pro Truck, we specialize in custom installations that bring your vision to life. Visit us today for expert advice and unbeatable deals. Weston Automotive and Rick's Pro Truck, where your truck's potential comes alive. Weston and RPT. Trucks live here.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
It is the world's greatest radio host, Chip Matthews, on the Chip Matthews Show, along with Dawn McKenzie.
The world's greatest radio show host.
Yes. I mean, yeah.
That's what you would think of yourself.
I'm the king of all media. Ever since what's his name? Howard Stern retired. Yeah. The king of all. Look, I put him on the air in Jackson, Mississippi back in the day when he was getting fired everywhere else. And it was so funny.
Mhm.
He used to come on right after the Primitive Baptist Bible Hour.
Oh, no.
Oh, geez. I would go, oh, what world do we live in? And he started ranting and saying some of his stuff. And I was going, oh, my God, I'm going to get killed. I'm going to get killed. And we were owned by a man out of Monroe, Louisiana. He goes, Chip, have you ever heard of this guy named Howard Stern? Yeah. I don't want anything like that on my hair. And then I go, okay. You've got a year contract with him. Huh? So that's that.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Well, let's talk about something a little serious that has to do with a lot of people.
Mhm.
And the liquor crisis that the state is in.
And, you know, the last liquor crisis we had was during COVID,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But the liquor crisis, and basically, really, for a long time, the shipping end of the ABC has been
A nightmare anyway.
It's been a nightmare. It is a, I mean, you got one side that works great, and then you have another side that
Well, it's poorly ran and operated and
the
managed
distribution.
from A to Z. But my question is that there is beginning to be no liquor to be bought
Correct.
for these liquor stores, for the restaurants, and down all the way down to the individual that goes to the package store to buy. So whenever all of these businesses go out of business, these mom and pop liquor stores, are we able to sue ABC or the state of Mississippi
we should
for
be.
their inadequate
Here's
running of a?
Here's the reality. You could take your PERS because you're taking these people's retirement.
Mhm.
Well, we'll just take their PERS. We'll take all the government's PERS because here's the reality. Here it is. Big box store, you see them doing all these things to say that they're going to make it better for people. They want to have Sunday sales, which you don't need Sunday sales. You can barely get enough liquor into the building and into the stores already. One more day, it's just going to be one more day of people being out. So
we don't want to do business with big box stores. I think the Mississippians would rather do people with their local business people, support their communities, and have the big box stores just gone altogether.
So the big box store lobbyists,
Mhm.
you know, as far as drugs, they've come in and they're doing everything they can, and the big box stores and then and the insurance companies own the big box stores, insurance and the PBMs and all the
Right.
insurance money.
Correct.
It's all tied in together. And pharmaceutical companies own those. And their goal is to put the small man out of business. It's just like in cigarettes. Cigarettes used to be a windfall, and they gave X amount of money out to the local store, and then they slowly cut out the money
Mhm.
to the locals distributors and just gave it to the wholesalers. Then they cut the wholesalers out.
Right.
Well, that's what's going on now with the big box stores. Big box stores are trying to make bigger profits by cutting out the PBM money to the small pharmacists.
Mhm.
And they want mom and pop out of the business. Now, what's wrong with the liquor stores and you when you say the big box store taking over the small store? Well, that doesn't happen right now. Of course, we don't have liquor in grocery stores yet. But understand what the law is. One, if you own a grocery store, the first thing you want is 7-day sales. So they have put that in play, that they want to have 7-day sales and be open on Sunday. I can promise you every liquor store in the state enjoys having Sunday off. Okay. And as long as they didn't open on Sunday, it's not affecting their income.
Right.
Okay. Because you cut out a day of labor, cut out a day you don't have to do it. You got a day to rest. You got a day to do inventory. You got a day to piddle. You know, you got a day to go fishing. That's good for the mom and pop store. But now that you're going to put it on 7-day sales, you make it more aggressive. Now the big box stores are going to want it. The state of Mississippi only allows a person to own one liquor store. You only can have one license. And so next thing you're going to see is like Kroger, if they wanted to have liquor, they would need multiple licenses.
Right.
But they only would be allowed one, just like Sam's in Jackson. You have one Sam's that has liquor and the other Sam's doesn't have liquor.
Okay.
That's because they only can have one liquor license in the state. But if they could change, same for Costco. So for every time they open up a new store, they would like to have the full meal deal. So the lobbyist money is coming in. Don't think it's not. And that's the next step. The big box stores want to put all mom and pop out of business and centralize all the money. Look at it last week. Amazon surpassed
Walmart.
And what is our legislators trying to do? We already passed liquor, wine to the home. Now they want to say liquor can be sold directly to the home. Is that Amazon money again? Is that Amazon big box? I mean, what's going on here? I mean, we've got all their data centers we're building, and now we're kissing the butt and saying, okay.
What do you want next? What do you want next?
They go,
what can we give you from our citizens?
And everything we have in our lives is taxed. And what isn't taxed is being inflated by one person who owns everything. That'd be Amazon or the big box stores. They control the prices. They control you can blame the tariffs and all that on Trump all you want. Those people control it because they're the ones who buy it from overseas when it could be manufactured in the States, but they don't want to pay the money to manufacture it in the state. And all it is equal footing to where a business in the United States can compete with the 50-cent t-shirt, which to me, how do you produce a 50-cent t-shirt in China? I don't care. They'll say, Chip, it's young labor. No. What we do is they buy our cotton here, carry it over there, and bring it back as a shirt. So how the hell, unless they're getting Giza cotton, which, I still don't understand why the MyPillow guy can't buy Mississippi cotton. I guess because there isn't any. But I mean, that's because they've also put the farmers out of business too.
Right.
I mean, they are trying to kill America. They are trying to shut us down. That's all I see. They're saying the world economy, there's plenty of money going around. We can keep it going, blah, blah, blah. No, we can't. People that are wealthy are getting wealthier. And then there's people who think they're wealthy that are getting destroyed by the billionaires. There's more billionaires now than ever. And everybody wants to stay a billionaire. So that means that I've got to keep that steady stream of money coming in. So I've got to support this instead of that. Because, I mean, big government is with the big box stores. And they have the money to keep it going that way. It's just like these public-private entities in Mississippi. The people that are involved in those public-private entities, the private side has a lot of money. And then they're able to go and buy things knowing that they have a deal already worked out with the county to pay them for it.
That's right.
And then to pay for that project.
Well, they didn't start out with a lot of money. I believe that they got in there with a little bit of money and they grew
Yes.
You know.
Well, you're talking about Makita.
Yeah.
But that's all of them.
Yeah.
All of them in the
I mean,
States.
they got in there and then they grew to be huge.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Once you get something going and you're not using your money out of your pocket and the government's giving you, it's like, for instance, if we went to the bank and the bank gave us $5 million and with $5 million, you really can't do much, can you?
No.
How many dump trucks is that? 3?
Yeah, they're
4?
expensive.
I mean, and plus keeping them up and running. I mean, that doesn't, and I mean, how many dump trucks have you seen on the roads in Madison County?
Lately?
In the last year?
Oh, tons.
I mean, tons. They don't, well, they're all weigh a ton and they're tearing up the roads. But I mean, there's probably easily 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, 20,000. There's got to be there's tags on every one of those trucks, aren't there? And on the trailers.
And they pay heavyweight taxes too. And
unless they're exempt, sometimes the supervisors exempt them from that.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you start thinking about the money that has been spent, and then they say, y'all, the billions of dollars that are being spent out there, once it's all built, y'all, the jobs go away.
Mm-hmm.
The AI center, they're going to get smaller.
Yeah, they need like 20 people.
Mm-hmm. And then as technology grows, it's just like that phone in your house. The phone got smaller and smaller and smaller.
Then you had a computer that you walk around with it in your hand.
Yeah, it does everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the Univac. You don't remember Univac, do you?
Univac?
Univac.
No.
That was on the Jetsons.
Oh.
But I mean, look, they came home and they had big screen TV. They had TVs, giant TVs. George Jetson always talks on a giant TV at the house, straight to the TV and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That'll never happen.
Oh, here we are.
That'll never happen.
We got Siri's and Alexis and
soon we'll have Rosie the robot.
Yeah.
And you already have Astro.
I do.
Astro, your dog.
Charlie. That's what I should have named Charlie Astro.
Yeah.
I have to rename Charlie now.
And then his original name was Trowfaz.
Trowfaz.
Yeah, because he was a homeless. He was a non-home. What do they call it? Not home. Is it non-home? Unhomed. He was an unhomed dog. You can't be homeless anymore. You have to be unhomed. We live in a stupid world.
Mm-hmm.
We live in. I mean, to think that the media and everybody refers to it as unhomed now for homeless.
Yeah.
Is just ridiculous. What are we going to do?
We're going to take a break right now.
Well, you need some Kim Wade in your life. That's what you need. Kim Wade this afternoon, 4:00. Don't you dare miss it. Clay Edwards comes on at 7:07 this morning. And of course, at 10:00 this morning, Andrew Gasser will not be in. And you get 2 hours of Chip and Dawn. Or do you just get 2 hours of Chip?
2 hours of Chip.
You've got 2 hours of Chip coming from 10 to noon today on the Andrew Gasser Show right here on WYA. Bye. On the Andrew Gasser Show right here on WYA.
1039 WYAB.
Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is leveling up. A whole new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is now open at the Reservoir at Beethoven's Boardwalk in Ridgeland, right next door to Cock of the Walk. And the new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris will have all of your old favorites too, like the Acme Dynamite Balls and Garlic Knots, and the best specialty pizzas ever, like the Pig, the Sergeant Pepperoni, the Serpent Turf, and lots more. Come to the all-new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris location on the Res in Ridgeland, next door to Cock of the Walk.
We would like to invite you to visit our retirement community, which is not only beautiful, but affordable as well. I'm Rhonda Brown, director at the Waterford on Highland Colony in Ridgeland. Our team members are passionate about making our residents' life easier and more enjoyable. We have fun-filled educational and entertaining activities, plus daily exercise that will help with your stamina and balance. Call us at the Waterford on Highland Colony in Ridgeland, 601-856-6131.
The Township Jazz Festival is on again this year, so make your plans for Saturday, April 11th to bring the family and make a day of it. This year, as always, they're keeping it free. 8 hours of phenomenal jazz talent at the Township on Highland Colony Parkway near Fusion Coffee House. Covered seating is provided, but lawn chairs and blankets are welcome. No tents, please. You can look for the info at townshipjazzfestival.com.
If you're a parent or grandparent, you should know that even though Mississippi is ranked as the unhealthiest state in the country, we have the highest vaccination rate for our children and grandchildren. Many of us blindly trust the medical establishment, and now it's time to question vaccine safety. Mississippi Parents for Vaccine Rights is a grassroots organization working to educate the public and lawmakers about this important topic. Be informed. Go to mpvr.org. Like us on Facebook to stay up to date on the latest information. That's Mississippi Parents for Vaccine Rights, mpvr.org.
As Christians, it's our calling to be faithful to Christ and obedient to the Great Commission. Our heart's desire and prayer to God is that through our efforts, many would receive and rest upon Christ alone as he is offered to them in the gospel. I'm David Strain, Senior Minister at First Presbyterian Church of Jackson, inviting you and your family to join us as we strive to fulfill that mission. We're located on North State Street in Jackson. Times of our services can be found at fpcjackson.org. You can also hear the good news about Jesus Christ each Sunday morning at 9:30 on 103.9 WYAB.
If you want the best health care, where do you go? The Mayo Clinic. If you want the best care for your vehicle, where do you go? Mayo Auto Clinic in Raymond. Mayo Auto Clinic does foreign and domestic vehicles and diesel repair. Mayo Auto Clinic has ASE certified techs with over 25 years of experience. You can extend the life of your car or truck when you take it to Mayo Auto Clinic. For cost-effective repairs and maintenance, go to the best, Mayo Auto Clinic. Open weekdays at 7 a.m. Highway 18 in Raymond. Hi, everyone. This is Matt Wasilowski, owner and general manager of 103.9 WYAB. How much money does the state of Mississippi spend on advertising? A little over $10 million each and every year. Apparently, some people think that it's vitally important for the state of Mississippi to promote the Memorial Stadium, the Department of Marine Resources, soybean and rice products, MDOT, the State Fair, and the worst category of all, miscellaneous advertising expenditures for who knows what. And who pays for it all? In most cases, you, the taxpayer. I find that absolutely abhorrent. That's why 103.9 WYAB refuses to accept advertising dollars from state government agencies. If you ever do hear a state agency advertising on WYAB, we're not getting paid for it. We stay on the air due to the support of the many businesses that you hear advertising every day on 103.9 WYAB. So I only ask that you please tell our advertisers that you appreciate their support of 103.9 WYAB. And keep listening.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here's your host, Chip Matthews.
Yes, I've got a list of 10 things you got to do today, right here on the Chip Matthews Show on WYAB. And one of them is y'all go to work. Do some work today. Finish a job that you started today. Let's all do that. Let's all do that. Let's all try to complete a task today. Don't leave anything out that you haven't done. Okay.
You think?
And then y'all remember, we're not open tonight on Monday night, but beginning next Monday night, we are open 7 days a week.
Yeah, and breakfast starts soon too.
Breakfast starts the following week on the weekends. It's just going to be on the weekends at first. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 3 days, yeah, that's right. And breakfast is dawn hours, so it's not till 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, and we're gonna have mimosas and Bloody Marys, and
most people eat breakfast.
some people like to drink them.
Okay. So everybody's asking me if we're going to have a Bloody Mary bar where you can go over there and put bacon and everything in your drink. Yeah, I'll put bacon over there. $4 add-on. That's about the worst thing I think you could do to bacon is to put it in your Bloody Mary.
Oh, it's so good.
It can't be.
It's so good.
Bacon
you need
is
to try it.
Crispy bacon is softened up in tomato juice.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard of a BLT?
I don't like tomatoes.
I thought you like Bloody Marys.
I drink them every once in a while.
You know what they're made with?
No, but it's a different tomato. It's a crushed up tomato.
We just like on the pasta, we have a crushed tomato.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it.
Oh, well, y'all, it's going to be an enjoyable day today. We're going to get into everything. The special session, you know, they're screaming special session for the HB2 thing. I wonder if they'll have a special session inside this session in order to get it passed. Because when you go to a special session, you only can talk about one subject. So, and meanwhile, Trump is fixing to go knock around a little bit. He's still got his tariffs, 15% now. The Epstein files are out there. We're going to put some people in jail to get rid of them.
You know, I saw that was a 3D chess game that he's playing with the Supreme Court.
He is.
That he wanted to see. He had 5 different tariffs that he could have chosen from.
Right.
But he particularly chose this one. So this would happen so he could see which of the justices are being bought by foreign entities.
Oh, yeah.
And they showed their face.
Yes, it is.
Proudly.
You know, everybody can be bought except Chippy plus tax. I can't be bought.
You can't even be swayed.
I'm waiting on somebody to show up and say, yes, you can. Watch this. Watch this. Chip will be on the air. Big Buck Store. Chip's Amazon.
Yeah. So who's playing at Beethoven's Boardwalk this weekend in front of the Acme Bar?
You just keys versus strings. Yeah. It's going to be good stuff. And also the big stage opens next weekend outside.
Yeah, it does. I want to give a shout out to Madison County Chamber. I didn't get to thank them.
Well, that's because you
Friday.
didn't come to work.
Yeah. Thank y'all for celebrating your 105th year anniversary with us of service. And they also did their 505 evening event with us that same day.
You know, when I saw the 105, I was going, Clay's going to come out here because he and I originally opened up the 105 downtown. And I kept looking at the 105 and I just kept going, they're honoring us. They're honoring us. 105 Capitol.
Yeah, those are beautiful numbers, and on the water as the backdrop made for pretty pictures.
I mean, you can't beat.
But that was a nice event.
It was a great event. Great event.
Yeah.
I didn't see the mayor there.
I didn't
Mayor
either.
of Ridgeland. No.
You need to be nice.
Or any of the, did you see any aldermen?
Nope.
No.
I didn't see any city officials from anywhere.
No. You know, you would think they would support the chamber.
Yes, because the chamber supports the local businesses big time.
You know.
That was disappointing. Shame on them.
Oh, well.
I'll
That's
have
the way
to
they
call
work.
them.
I'll be back at 10 o'clock, go to noon. Dawn won't be here.
I got to go to work.
So y'all will all tune in. Clay Edwards is next, 7:07. Say goodbye, Dawn.
Goodbye, Dawn.
I'll see y'all 10 o'clock.